Isla Fisher has also found time to write a series of extremely successful children's stories.
Well, they feature a rather mischievous babysitter called Marge who loves to break the rules. Isla joins us now live from Los Angeles. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks very much for joining us. So how do you find the time then? Obviously a busy mum, film star at the same time, and then you squeeze in your writing too.
Yes, I have to be honest, it's not easy. In fact, at the moment, I'm taking a hiatus from writing because it kind of all got a little much. But I did write 4 books for this series, and I've loved every minute. Marge is such a wonderful character. She's so ebullient and anarchic, and all the hijinks she gets up to just sort of keep me entertained.
You've written 3 or 4 of these books, haven't you? Actually, are you becoming more well-known as a writer?
I think it just depends on kind of where I am in the world. I would say that the majority of the time people come up to me and do my catchphrase from Wedding Crashers, you know, that I'll find you.
I'm sure you smile when people say it, but do you internally think, oh, I wish they'd just think about something else?
Well, let's just put it this way. My favorite thing is when kids come up and ask me questions about things Marge has said or done, or if she's truly a duchess, or just want to know when my next book comes out. There's something about children liking what you do, which is so much more endearing.
And Isla, I'm a mum of a 3-year-old as well, and I love the idea of these books, so I'm definitely going to be introducing her to them when she's a bit older. And when I look round at the traditional ones, it's lovely to see a modern one with a female at the centre of it. Is that something that you're thinking, yeah, I really want to grasp hold of that and move forward?
Yes, yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I found out there weren't that many female protagonists in books. And in fact, I remember Anne of Green Gables being hugely influential on me because she was a redhead and she was adventurous and clever, and she kind of embodied all these traits that I wanted to have. And so I think it is really important. There's definitely less females in literature and in the media than there are males.
And when you look at females in the film industry as well, obviously we've got Me Too, we've got Time's Up at the moment. There's a lot of noise about that, isn't there? What is actually happening there in Hollywood? Can you feel that things are changing as a consequence of that?
Yeah, I think this is, the Hollywood has been a male-dominated industry in the way that most industries are. And it's time to, equal out. Anytime there's power, there's going to be an abuse of power. And I think it's a wonderful time to be a woman right now. We're on the precipice of change, and we should be treated equally.
What do you make of the royal wedding, Isla? Meghan Markle now sort of transported from that Hollywood world that you inhabit, and now going to be living a completely different life, although still extremely high profile. How do you think she's going to adapt? I don't know if you've ever met her or been at parties with her, but I wonder how you think her Hollywood experience will help or hinder her new life.
I don't know her personally, so it's hard to comment, but I just think it's such a wonderful celebration of cultural diversity.